Hey guys, welcome back to my channel if you're new here. My name is Sydney. I film lots of cruelty-free beauty videos all about shopping your stash, loving the collection you own, and when you do purchase something, making thoughtful purchases and making sure it's going to add value to your collection. So today's video is going to be my second low buy update. So I was on a no buy from August to November, and I kind of took December off, but I was kind of like still flexing that no buy muscle, so I didn't really buy a lot of makeup. Last year in January, I was pretty successful in not buying any makeup, even though technically I'm on a low buy, not a no buy anymore. But I thought it would be fun to hop on camera and chat with you guys a little bit today, because over the past month there have been some more releases that I was more tempted by than like in December. So let's hop into my little low buy update. So I was successful in the past month in not purchasing any more makeup. I did say that I have a little bit of Christmas money that I was like, you know what, if something like super amazing comes out, maybe I'll like spend it on that. But I decided to just save for now and wait until I'm in a better financial situation to buy makeup. But this month it was a little bit more difficult. There were quite a few more products that I was like, maybe you're the one, maybe I'll buy you. So let's chat about those really quick. Okay guys, so the first product that I was very tempted by is the Nomad Cosmetics Fire and Ice palette. You guys might have seen this palette featured on my channel when I did a little shop my stash for dupes video on it. I can link that down below if you're interested. But I just really fell in love with this color story, especially during the like little sneak peeks that they were doing when they were trying to get everyone to guess the location of this palette. I just thought those specific shades that they featured were so beautiful. When the palette came out and I kind of saw the whole color story, I was a little bit less in love with it, and then I was able to shop my stash and create a pretty good dupe. So I just decided, you know what, I don't need that one. That's a safe no. The other palette that really tempted me, they're almost always eyeshadow palettes. I hardly ever get super tempted by face products or lip products or anything like that. It's usually eyeshadow palettes. But the other palette that really tempted me is the Club Nebula palette that was created in collaboration with Angelica and Kaleido's Makeup. I think this palette is so pretty, you guys. I've said many times before that I'm kind of holding out on Kaleido's Makeup to come out with a palette that really just speaks to me, that screams my name. This palette did. It screamed it very loudly. Once again, I did another shop my stash for dupes video on it, and I feel okay in my dupe. I don't feel great. So I think this is one that I may end up purchasing down the line, but for now, I said no. I put it on the back burner. I'm trying really hard to forget about it, but I know that as soon as like everyone else gets their palette, their looks are gonna start coming in, and I'm just gonna like drool over it and eternally scream inside that I didn't get it. So the final product, or I guess this is like a group of products that really caught my attention, is the Auric line that was created by Samantha. I really love this line. I love everything the line stands for, and I just am really intrigued by these products. I was really excited to see that there were more shades available in that glowy luminizer. For quite a while I've kind of been contemplating trying the Charlotte Tilbury one, but they're no longer considered cruelty free, nor is their shade range very inclusive. So I was really excited to see that Sam came out with a liquid illuminator as well as the cream shadows. I don't know what's happening, but I'm like really drawn to these cream shadows. I fall into this trap with cream shadows all the time. I see them, I'm like, oh my gosh, those are going to be so easy. They're gonna make like super quick eyeshadow, like 3-second eyeshadow, and I can run out the door. That's never the case. It never is. But nonetheless, I'm really interested in these, and so I really need to do a shop my stash where I dig into my cream shadows, see if this is a product that I would actually get some use out of that might add value to my collection, and try to satisfy myself with what I already have in my collection until I feel more comfortable purchasing these, because this is a luxury brand, so these aren't cheap products, so I want to make sure that I'm really going to get a lot of use out of them if I do end up adding them to my collection. One thing that I've really been trying to do over this past month is spend a lot of time just like playing with the makeup that I already have. I kicked off a new project pan since I posted my last low buy update, and I've really been trying hard to hit my usage goals with those products in like this first month long go round with them. And honestly, that has just brought me so much joy. I feel like I've said this many times before when I talk about my low buy or my no buy. When I'm spending more time with my makeup, as silly as that sounds, the urge to buy makeup really goes away, because I'm like, I have all these gorgeous products. I love putting them on my face. Like, if I buy that eyeshadow palette, is it really going to bring me more joy? Is it really going to do something that different? and so that's really been great as well. But I feel like this is just like a super short video, you guys. I don't have a whole lot to report. Everything's been going really well lately, so I think that's gonna wrap this video up. I think the only other thing I want to change in this next go around is to reincorporate a Shop My Stash type series into my channel and into my routine. I'm really bad at Shop My Stash series, like curating a Shop My Stash basket and only using those products for a specific period of time. For some reason, I like to fight myself when I want to get really intentional usage on certain products. So Shop My Stash baskets are a little bit difficult for me because I just don't enjoy the process of applying makeup then, and I don't want to use those products. So far, so good with my project pan, so I'm thinking of maybe doing a very small curated Shop My Stash type selection series, maybe not even on YouTube, maybe I'll just do it over on Instagram or something. But I think that's the only thing I want to change going forward. Let me know down below if you guys are on a low buy or a no buy. Did you cave this month? Did you purchase things? Were you really lusting after some things? Let's chat about it down below. But I think that's it for me today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.